Hi, everybody. Welcome to our first week of class. I want to take this opportunity to talk to you about your assignments this week and how they fit within the larger context or meaning of the class as a whole. If you have not done so already, please watch the introductory class video under the course information link on our Blackboard site before viewing this video. To get to where I'm at within our Blackboard course site, you want to select the assignments link and then click on the week 1 folder as I'm doing here. As you look through the assignments for this week, you may be thinking, why aren't we looking for things and actually doing research? Don't worry, we will be doing plenty of that this term. However, to be a more conscientious and skillful researcher, I feel it's important to be mindful of your own approach to research and how the prior knowledge and experience we each bring to our research affects how we interact with the information when researching topics we need to for school assignments, our careers, and any other part of our life. The goal of this course is to make you a stronger researcher, of course. And you might be thinking, well, I already know how to do research, and I understand why you might feel that way, especially since we live in an information age with so much information available to us online and through libraries. However, effectively and efficiently using that information is another story and one that you'll get to explore in depth this term. The first thing you are being asked to do this week is read the course syllabus. Please read it carefully so that you have a better understanding of the class and what is expected of you to be successful in it. You will also take a short quiz to ensure that you have a good understanding of the course as outlined in the syllabus. After you complete your quiz, you will need to send me an email. I would like to connect with you all on an individual basis and ensure you are able to reach me through email, which is really the best way to contact me when you have questions or concerns about the class. Please be sure to address all the questions listed for the email assignment. Next, you'll complete 2 very brief but important readings that define our use of the term research for the purposes of this course, as well as what types of information literacy skills you can expect to learn and strengthen after taking this course. I expect that you will all take notes on your readings. I will not require your notes take on a specific structure or format, but do be prepared to submit your reading notes in future weeks. And I'll be sharing more information with you about that in the weeks to come. Once you complete your readings, you will be ready to move on to our first discussion board assignment. The point of this assignment is to help you get to know each other a little better and allow you the opportunity to begin developing community with one another. There are several components to this discussion board assignment, so please read the instructions carefully. And please note that your discussion board post is due by midnight on Thursday, October 20. After you submit your post, please respond to at least 2 of your classmates, as explained here, by midnight on Sunday. To post to the discussion board, click on the link here for the discussion board and click Create Thread. And then you'll be able to type in your message down here and use the editor if you want to format your text in a special way. You may even decide you want to share a picture as you introduce yourself. To have the most authentic discussion possible in an online environment, such as our online class here, it is best if we post discussions and responses to one another throughout the week in a timely manner. Please also be careful and think about how what you say in your posts and responses to one another might come across. The course guidelines page of our class explains this in greater detail. Please revisit those guidelines throughout the term. They are intended to help you become a more skillful and conscientious online communicator, which is definitely something that will serve you well in other areas of your life that require online communication. Once you have submitted your discussion board post, you can move on to watch Chimamanda Adichie's highly inspiring TED Talk. I won't give any spoilers here, but please give this your full attention as you watch it and listen very carefully to what she has to say. And think about the bias we all have and how it can affect the way we react to and use different information sources and the perspectives we encounter in our own research. I hope you find this talk to be as inspirational as I do. I have watched it several times and share it with people close to me in my life, so maybe you'll be inspired to share the talk as well with others. For the final assignment this week, you'll be asked to write a journal entry tied to Chimamanda Adichie's TED Talk. I've provided specific instructions for what you need to address or write about in your journal entry. So please note that for our journal assignments, I'm not grading you on your writing abilities. I'm really more interested in your thought process and that you are really trying to expand your mind around these issues. The journal entries you complete for this course will ask you to examine your own research process in a variety of ways. Please know that your journal entries will only be read by me. Doing this type of critical thinking and self-examination will make you a more conscientious and skillful researcher. And learning to become a better researcher is not just about knowing where to find things, but also how to examine and evaluate what we find and think about how it relates to our own learning goals and larger life goals even. So good luck with week 1. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. And as a friendly reminder, you can also post your questions through the discussion board link, our course questions discussion forum. That way everyone can benefit from your question and the answers. Thank you very much and have a good week.